Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video here on What's Wildlife. Today we have another wildlife photography vlog. And I know guys, it's been a very long time since I put one of these out. I was supposed to weeks ago. They're supposed to be weekly for the most part, but what happened was this massive snowstorm came through. And it's not so massive anymore, but it was a massive snow and ice storm that came through, a record one here in Murray. And yeah, I was totally unable to get out to LBL, and here are the remnants. You can see all the snow out here. There's just what's left of it. But yeah, it made it impossible to get to LBL. I only have a two-wheel drive truck and no snow tires or anything like that, so it just was not possible. It's been a while since that storm first began, and it hit one big wave and a lot of snow and ice, and then as soon as that was starting to melt, then another wave hit. And so it's just really has persisted for a while, and now today was the first day that it's finally melted enough to where I could get out here and actually shoot. But today I'm actually not out here to shoot. What I'm actually out here to do is look for foxes, because I've actually done a little bit of research and stuff online, and typically after snowfall is the best time to find their tracks, and their tracks then lead to a den, and then you come back in the spring and photograph that den when the kits are born. So this is, from what I've heard, the best time to find foxes is near the last snowfall of the year, because they're building their den, and they'll be in that same reliable location where that den is at with the kits come March or April. So that's my main goal today while there's still snow out. Go out and walk around and just basically look for fox tracks. If I see them, follow them and see if I can find a den that I can later photograph when they're kits. But the main thing is just finding the den right now. So that is my goal for today. So I'm going to walk around out here. As you can see, there's still a little bit of snow out there. Not a ton, but enough to where in the shady spots I should be able to still see some tracks and different things like that. So I'm going to head out there, guys, and we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to find some foxes, and before long be doing some fox photography on the channel. That'd be pretty awesome for the spring. But anyways, just wanted to briefly cover why there hasn't been a vlog, and wanted to briefly mention that since the last vlog, I did get a job in Yellowstone National Park. So this summer I'll be out there for 12 weeks and be able to do wildlife photography vlogs and tutorials and all that stuff the whole time. Photographing grizzly bears and bison and everything else in Yellowstone, so that should be amazing. And in Grand Teton and in Glacier. I want to go up to Glacier in Montana as well, so that should be amazing. So I got the news that I got that job, and I'm super pumped about that. So that'll be coming this summer. We got that to look forward to in the coming months, not that far away now. I do just want to say one last thing before we jump in. 92% of my viewers are not subscribed, and guys, if you don't know, I am doing a giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers to go down to Florida to Three Sister Springs and swim with wild manatees. It's totally free. I'm going to fly you down there, pay for your hotel, your food, all that stuff. All you have to do is be a subscriber to enter. And I've been saying all you have to do is subscribe to be entered. Shouldn't have said that. There will be an entry process once I hit 1,000 subscribers, but yeah, so I've been wording that incorrectly, but if you have to be a subscriber to be eligible to enter is what I should have been saying. And then once I get there, any subscribers will be able to enter the giveaway. So subscribe for that. That's coming up at 1,000 subs, which I think we can hit. We've been gaining about 2 a day recently, so if we keep up and start going exponential, we'll have 1,000 by the end of the year, which is my goal. So yeah, anyways, let's go out now. I've talked too much at the beginning. Let's go look for some fox tracks. Alright guys, so I'm actually not out looking for fox tracks right now, which I thought I was going to, because just as I was heading out, an eagle took off, a bald eagle. Out here is actually where the nest was that I showed you a few vlogs ago. It's right over there, and the eagle came across the sky right here and went over in that area, and I'm kind of just waiting it out to see if he comes back, but I'm kind of waiting to see if I can catch that with these really good clouds behind him and really good lighting right now, and hopefully get some good shots of that eagle, because from the whole first 2 vlogs I was looking for eagles, and it was an awesome opportunity, but my camera was in my bag. And that's a lesson right here that we can already include in this vlog. Be prepared at all times. When you leave the house, have the camera out of the bag, because you never know when an opportunity will arise. I literally just showed up here, filmed that intro segment, and was about to take off, and here comes the eagle. And if I'd had my camera out, I would have gotten shots already of him earlier, when the lighting was even better than it is right now. I mean, it's decent right now, but it was even better earlier, and I would have been able to get shots. But yeah, I didn't have my camera out. So there's the lesson, guys. Have your camera out and have it ready, because you never know when a shot is going to present itself. But for now, I'm just going to wait it out here. I'm not looking for tracks, like I said. I'm just waiting for this eagle, and hoping that he'll come right back out and will allow for me to get some awesome shots of him. But assuming that I don't see anything, I will go look for tracks just before I leave to ensure that I get to at least check before all the snow's gone. So yeah, just a quick update. And you know, we'll see if I get some eagle shots. I'll keep it all posted. So the eagle is not showing, unfortunately. But I now have a general idea of the direction that he may be going into fish. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So, you know, that's at least a plus. You know, maybe be able to get some shots of him in the future. But just, you know, have a better idea of this eagle's habits. So, you know, that's just how it goes. If I'd had my camera out, I would have got the shot, but I didn't. It should have. But now I've decided with the light going away and the prospects of getting that eagle shot tonight, we were pretty bad to actually look for fox tracks out here. So basically just walking around this farm a little bit. It's not actually like a farm that's like operational. It's an abandoned farm out here at LBL. And with no luck with the eagle, you know, hopefully we'll at least find some fox tracks that may lead to a den. All right, guys, so it is Wednesday evening now, and I'm headed back out to LBL to do some photography. I think I'm gonna go to Elk and Bison Prairie today. It's nice and overcast, so should be even lighting. And it's been a few days since I shot. I wanted to go out and shoot yesterday actually, but I actually was recording some clips instead for a video that dropped earlier this week of the comparison between the 55 to 250 and the 100 to 400 Canon lenses. So wasn't able to shoot because I was filming and editing and doing all this stuff for that video. But I'm now going back out to shoot, and hopefully over the next few days I'm going to be able to shoot some more and get some good content to close out this vlog. So we're going to head on out to LBL right now, and hopefully today we will come up better than we did earlier this week and actually come away with some good shots. All right, guys, so as you saw there, we're off to a pretty good start. Already saw some elk there at the very start as we entered the Elk and Bison Prairie. But I'm gonna drive the loop here and see if I see anything else. And you know, maybe bison or maybe more elk, I don't know, maybe better photo opportunities around the loop. But if not, then I'll go right back up there where I was and park and take some photos there. So at least we have something. If I can't find anything else, at least we have something right there to photograph today. So yeah, we'll see what else I'm able to find, if anything. Alright guys, so I'm laying down here on the ground, shooting these big bulls, and I've gotten some pretty good photos, I think. As you can hear, I'm trying to keep quiet though, to not disturb these animals. I'm trying to get a low angle here, so I've gotten it laid down on the ground to really get that nice foreground blur of the grass, and also get a really, really good background blur, blow out the background and get some good bokeh. That's my goal. But you've got two big bulls out in this field that I've been shooting. The fence in the background is creating a little bit of a problem because then it tells, you know, a story that this is captive, which is not what I want. Technically, these are wild animals, even though they're in this cage, and I've explained this in a different vlog. They're not fed, they're not zoo animals. They're part of a research thing, but the point is, you don't want the fence back there, so that's created a bit of a problem, but I've been trying to really blow it out by getting low like this and blow out the background, isolate the bull, and really make a good photo, and I think I've gotten some pretty good ones. But I'm going to continue to shoot here, and you know, we'll see what we come away with this evening. Shooting a little higher than I would like on ISO, around 1600, 2000. I'd like to be lower, more like 800 is kind of what I feel comfortable at, without really having to go in on the denoise software on this camera. But Topaz Denoise is a really good program, really good software, so you should be able to clean these images up pretty well. So I'm going to go away now, keep shooting, and I'll update you guys when I'm done shooting today. Alright guys, so I think I've got all the shooting I'm going to get in this evening done. I'm having to shoot at like 6,000 ISO now to get any images, which on the Canon 80D camera body just doesn't really permit great images. They're either going to be way underexposed if I bring that ISO down, or I'm going to have to denoise them, and at 6,000 denoising is not very great, even with a program as good as Topaz, because the 80D just doesn't handle ISO very well, and you've heard me say that in videos before. But I've been able to take advantage of that actually by setting up the tripod here and filming a little bit of a video, some segments of an upcoming video using the tripod and the setup and the elk out here that are currently slow moving, which has allowed me to video while doing it. So that's been pretty good, at least. But yeah, I think all the shooting's done for today. Shot a little bit of a video that's upcoming. It'll come out next week, the time this is uploaded. And so that should be exciting. But regardless, I think that's all the photos that I'm going to get in today. I can film a little bit more video here. I'm almost done with filming everything I need to for this video. That'll be coming out next week. And then I'll be done. I'll call that a successful evening here at LBL. And I'll go ahead now and throw up the elk shots that I got. I think I got some pretty good ones, so we can take a look at those right now. And that's it for today, guys. I will see you all here in a couple days when I'm back out shooting here at LBL again. Alright, so very early in the morning here, as you can see. And I'm headed back out to LBL. We'll see what we're able to find this morning. There's a storm coming through in about 2 hours, so hopefully there will be some activity before the storm front comes through. And yeah, we'll see what we're able to find. Okay guys, so I'm out here at this area called Energy Lake, and there's a big dam here. Energy Lake's on this side. Barkley Lake is on this side. There's actually a place where pelicans come during their migration, and they actually stay in the bay over here in Lake Barkley or over here in Energy Lake and congregate in massive amounts. And there's actually already some out here. They usually come around March and around November. That's during their migration route when they stop here. But there's a big group of them that are already way out here. I don't know if we'll be able to see them. Yeah, they're way out there. This camera doesn't really pick them up because they're so far away. But they were closer, and they were slowly moving that way with the current. And so I stopped here and was able to actually shoot some pelicans. And I actually even got some shots in flight as some were crossing over from this lake over into the bay. First I went down into the bay and shot some pelicans that were, already over there on the water. And then as I was coming back up to the truck, there was a group that flew across and was able to get some in-flight shots. So I think that I came away with some pretty good shots out here on the bay, and then actually in flight flying into the bay. So that could be pretty darn awesome. Don't know for sure, haven't looked at them yet, but if any of those turned out good, I'll throw them up right now. And with that, I'm done shooting here for the day. I'm gonna head over to the Empire Farm where I was looking for foxes and fox tracks the other day, where the bald eagle nest is, and see if I can get anything over there before I wrap up this morning shoot. Okay, so I'm out here at Empire Farm, and no luck with the bald eagles. Unfortunately, I can see their nest. They're not on it. They haven't been since I got here. However, I did see a coyote, and that was crazy because here in Kentucky, coyotes are very common, but they're not very commonly seen. They're super skittish here and do not come around people at all. That, I believe, was the first one I've ever seen in the wild in this state, if that tells you anything. And I've lived here my whole life, so that was pretty crazy. Maybe not the first one. I think I may have seen them before, but not very often here that you see coyotes. You hear them a lot. Hear them every night if you live out in the country or something. But yeah, you don't see them that often. So I did get a few shots of that. Nothing really good. He was really far off. But I'll throw those up right now. And with that, guys, that is actually the end of this vlog. I'm not going to be able to come out this evening or tomorrow morning. Got a lot of homework and different things to do. So that is going to be it. I would call this a semi-successful vlog. We got some good elk photos out there at the Elk and Bison Prairie. Saw a coyote. Maybe got some good pelican images. I haven't looked back at those yet. So yeah, I would call this a somewhat successful vlog. Hoping to get more and more successful as time goes on. But you know, I just am still learning where all the wildlife is out here. And it's also not an extremely megafauna rich area, which is what I mainly like to photograph. This is a birder's paradise. There's so many birds out here. Not as much megafauna. So hopefully these vlogs will start including more and more good images as I begin to learn more and find more good photo spots and good locations to see animals. Maybe a fox den. I'm still hoping to see that eventually, and find one of those and be able to photograph that. So we'll see about all that. But that is it for this vlog, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please do not forget to like and comment down below. Let me know what you all thought. And as always, most importantly, please do not forget to subscribe so that you can enter the 1,000 subscriber Manatee Swim giveaway whenever that comes. And with that, guys, I will see you in the next video.